Good morning, all. Time for a little breakfast. I'm gonna make the old spinach out this morning. Alright, so throw a little cheese on top of that. American cheese. Normally, I'm not into the cheese, but I went to the grocery store yesterday and the woman asked me how I like my slices. She showed me one very, very thin. I said, yeah, I like it about twice as thick. And she just kept cutting it the way she was cutting it. Didn't matter what she asked me and did it her way anyhow. So anyhow, so it's just supposed to be an omelet. You usually let this settle out and then fold it. But I'm just going to scramble it right till done. And not very impressive process. I think we've all done this before, but I keep it moving, so I like mine nice and airy and fluffy. And we'll be eating this here in a couple seconds. All right, heading to 102. 102 days my daughter's wedding. I'll show you what I just got done cooking. There's my buddy Otis sitting next to me waiting for his turn. But I got the scrambled spinach, what would have been an omelet once, but found it's a lot easier just to scramble all up. Big cup of water. And I'm going to dig into this, and I'm going to take you on a tour of food today, so you'll go to work with me and see where I eat my lunch. Got a really nice, comfortable spot at work I eat. Lunch is usually yogurt at work with a hard-boiled egg and some water. So I'll see you at lunch. Well, here I am for lunch. My typical restaurant of choice, my truck. Today I'm going to be eating a Okios 20-gram of protein yogurt, a little more protein on top of that, a couple hard-boiled eggs, and a water. And that does not look like I produced it, and it isn't, because what I produced is still sitting at the house. I produced another wrap with some oven roasted turkeys, some lettuce, some spinach, some onion, and it sits at the house with the yogurt I was bringing and the one hard-boiled egg I was bringing and the case of water that I brought to school sitting in the refrigerator at school. But forgot my food. I was too busy running around. I had to charge up my Osmo Pocket 3 from the weekend. That's the video camera I've been using for softball and now for what I'm doing. So just got myself busy. First day back in town. Planning to get out of town again on Thursday. Just a lot of stuff going on. So that's my lunch today. I was hoping to give you a little bit better lunch than something that's pre-wrapped, but that's a part of, you know, being busy and trying to make sure the balance of being busy and what I'm eating is better. I don't know if it's perfect, but better. And this was the choice I made today. HOTWORX will take it out of you. Been doing something called Thunder. It's basically a rowing machine at 125 plus degree heat and a sauna, infrared lights. I don't know what the infrared lights are, but I know I said I'd go look into that, so I'll look into it still. Anyhow, see you for dinner. Well, go get ready for a little steak night. Just got the grill out, fired it up. Do steak, some fresh green beans cut, and sure we'll steam them or boil them. And I'm going to show you the steaks here in a minute, and I'll show you the plate when it's finished. And I'll report back to you how it was. It is my wife's birthday today, so I'm trying to do a little less of the videoing today. Especially at the dinner table. She's not at all interested in YouTube, doesn't want to be a part of it, doesn't want to see herself on it, so, which is fine, I'll respect that. She kind of laughs at the whole thing as it is. But anyhow, we go warming up here in New York, and down to our last little bit of snow right there in the yard. About a week or two ago, 2 feet of snow anyhow, 16 inches, 2 feet of snow. So it's kind of nice. A little breezy, cooling off a bit now. And as you can tell, I live out in the sticks. So I like it out here. Nobody bugs me. Very few people stop by. We've never had a trick-or-treater. So it's kind of nice. Little oasis back here. Steaks up next. Of course, when I started the grill up, it started to rain. Wind picked up a little bit, but it is what it is. I do have the steaks on the grill, and I'm going to show you those bad boys right now. One is petite. That little guy right there is for my wife. She likes them that way, and mine is going to be that guy right here. Of course, he's on a little more heat than my wife's. And we'll see how they turn out, but that'll be on the plate with the green beans that we are definitely steaming up right now. And I don't know what else is probably going to be on that plate. Probably potato, but we'll see when I see, because my wife's doing that part. I'm just cooking the steaks. And here is the steak and the fresh green beans. Tonight's dinner for my wife's birthday. She has a petite steak, as you saw. And we're going to sit down and enjoy this now, and I'll talk to you before the evening's out. Let you know how dinner was and what my plans are for tomorrow. I just wanted to step out of my wife's birthday party. My oldest daughter and my future son-in-law are here. A couple friends. So didn't want to really break off on the party and have all the noise, so out on the front porch. Sorry for any wind you might hear. The steak was excellent. The vegetables were excellent. Right now they're doing cake. I'm avoiding that, so this is a good place for me to be. Dog knows I'm on the front porch. He's barking. You might hear him in the background. Yeah, just sticking with it. So finishing out today, getting on to tomorrow, which will be 102 days to my daughter's wedding. Glad you're popping in. Leave some comments if you like. Subscribe if you haven't. Give it a like. You know, if I'm going to make this thing happen, I got to start building up that algorithm. I think I got to talk to CeeLo about that a little bit, and then I'm probably just going to take this back down a little bit. Been doing a lot. I'm going to either just focus on showing what foods I'm eating, just give you general updates. The scale did not come today, set to arrive tomorrow now, which I can't wait to get. I can give you some weight updates. And then as time goes, when I'm traveling and there's a place I can show you, like I did on Route 66 and the Texaco station and the diner I went to, I'm going to do that. That's where I'll get the longer vlogs. But moving forward, I'm going to do a little bit, but try to keep everything under 5 minutes. Just general updates where I'm at, how things are going. It's what this originally was set out to do, just be an accountability channel for myself. And I'm going to start to build other stuff in, because once I get to my daughter's wedding, I'm going to be fully retired next year. I think I'm going to keep this going and just kind of transition into quote-unquote travel vlogging, but more things of interest than anything else. So I won't go out of my way to find something, but if I'm in an area, find something that's interesting, and I do travel a lot, I will be working on that. But right now, bringing it back to what I started off to be, a little less theatrical. Although I did enjoy Route 66, and I'm going to be doing a little theatrical stuff this week. But again, it's where I'm at, right time, right place. So Thursday's a day I'm traveling, and Thursday's a day where I'm going to have some cool stuff. But after that, maybe a few days on that travel weekend, this coming weekend, and then back to regular regular updates. And then when I'm traveling again, I'll add some more stuff to it. So not trying to get too far off the rails is basically what I'm talking about. You know, kind of keep things consistent. Anyhow, have a great night. Be good. Keep moving.